If you're somebody who wants to get rid of anxiety in minutes, then this video is going to be massively helpful for you. Well, my name is Neha Bhatia. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. And also don't forget to hit the bell button so that we are regularly connected. Well, today I'll be sharing with you how you can get rid of anxiety in minutes. But I still want to give you a little bit of an explanation as to how this works, okay? Now, having said that, please understand that anxiety is something that happens in the mind, okay, and then you feel the manifestation of it on the body, meaning that you have some repeated thoughts or connected thoughts or disconnected thoughts. Hear me out again. Repeated thoughts, meaning just one thought is being repeated again and again, or there are some connected thoughts, one thought after another. And it's good to have thoughts so that sometimes it's good to think about few things, it's good to plan. But if it is just coming again and again, and these are definitely negative thoughts, so which simply means that it is anxiety and you need to remove it. And there could also be times when you have disconnected thoughts, thought of something, then thought of B, thought of C, thought of D, right? And that also results in anxiety because there is no stability in any one of them. So whenever you are anxious, there cannot be stability, and when there is stability, there cannot be anxiety. So how to just remove it or vanish it? Now see, I'm somebody who has experienced anxiety and panic attacks many years ago, and of course now I'm totally out of it. But when I used to have anxiety attacks or panic attacks, I've made many videos on that. I'm going to put that in the description box as well. There were many times that I was taken to the hospital, and everything was just coming because of the thoughts in my mind. So how do you remove that? See, understand this, that whatever is happening in the mind, it kind of want to come on the body, especially if it is a very major case, and it depends that what stage of anxiety you are in. If it is just some thoughts and little bit here and there, you would kind of ignore it, but you should not ignore that as well, because that can result into something major later if you don't channelize the energy. So it is asking you to kind of shift the energy. So you would want to do something, you would want to quickly go check something, and a lot of people start to write something on WhatsApp very fast if they are very anxious. You must have noticed that a lot of breakups happen on WhatsApp. So a lot of times we do things, we kind of start to do things in a rush, right? So if it is coming on the body, so meaning that you don't just have to change or train the mind, you gotta change the body as well. So if, for example, you're experiencing something like this in the night, then you can try out some things. And then if you're experiencing in the daytime, then also you can try out these two things that I'm about to tell to you. So one thing is that I've been doing for many years, 15 years, and that's a very deep breathing pattern that we also will be teaching in our 5 a.m. Meditate to Manifest 10 days challenge. If you're interested in that, you can please join us. We also have our Freedom Masterclass, Fear to Freedom Masterclass. Please join us for that as well if you would like to. So you can experience that stability, that stillness, and that thoughts that's bombarding, it kind of stops and it kind of reduces, okay? So how do we do this? Understand first is what I do, and I'm going to put the link as well. It's called alternate nostril breathing. So let's understand that very briefly, that whenever there are thoughts, somewhere our energy is imbalanced. So when you do the alternate nostril breathing, when you look at the video, you'll understand that it helps you balance, okay? That's the first thing. But the second thing that I'm about to share with you, it's a powerful technique. What you have to do is, we do it even in our 21 days NLP workshop as well, and even in our 5 days challenge, 5 a.m. challenge. So what you have to do is very simple. For example, if you are doing some kind of a task, let's say you're going from one room to another, or let's say you're taking a shower, let's say you are opening up a book, okay? Whatever you're doing, if you're experiencing that, after that, whatever you want to do, for next 20 minutes, reduce the time of that particular task. For example, if I want to pick up my jacket here, okay? So how will I usually do it? Pick it up, right? But what you're going to do if you're going through any kind of anxious feelings or thoughts, you have to go very slow. You have to literally go in the slow motion. So what will start to happen is, my dear friends, you will start to come in the present moment. Your awareness will increase. What happens in anxiety is that my mind is either on the past, it's some past trigger that has kind of all of a sudden come up, or it's a thought of something in the future, or there is some worry or fear in the future. So I'm not asking you to do it only for 2 minutes. Whatever you are doing for next 20 minutes, do it in slow motion. Even if you're typing, type very slow. Even if you're speaking, start to speak slow to somebody. You don't have to explain them, but maybe if you want to, you can. If somebody is a close family member, they would understand. Automatically, your mind will start to come into stillness and more relaxedness. But here is the thing. When you start to apply this, there is a huge chance, because you know there is this rush coming, and then all of a sudden you're trying to reduce your speed. There is a huge chance that after 5 minutes you would want to drop it. But no, don't do it. So how you would do it, probably, if you would want to do it, even if it is kind of, you know, giving you that rush, maybe after 5 or 10 minutes, you can start to go for a small walk. A very small 5 to 10 minutes walk, but very slow. Very slow. Start to walk in slow motion, okay, for like 2 minutes. And then another thing that you can do is, in this particular walk itself, you can start to come back. Come back in the slow motion, facing forward, just reverse, very slow. You know, this is something I learned when I was getting certified for my yoga course, and I'm a certified yoga trainer as well. So this is something that we have applied a lot, and we used to do it for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. So you can do it for 10 minutes and start to see first 10 minutes, probably you can do anything that you're doing for 10 minutes, just do it in slow motion, okay? You'll start to see there's a major shift you will see, okay? Now, if for example, you are feeling that, you know what, Neha, even after 20 minutes, it has reduced, but it is not reduced completely, then maybe after that you can do a very short, beautiful meditation that we also teach in our 5 a.m. Meditate to Manifest. You can join that as well. And when you start to do all these practices, within 3 days, your anxiety will just completely disappear. I'm not joking. The triggers will not come back as it used to come back before. So we have a lot of processes that we do in our 5 a.m. Meditate to Manifest and 21 days workshop, wherein you will be removing the triggers. You will be, of course, reducing and eliminating your anxiety, and at the same time you'll be becoming more and more stable and more centered. So if you're somebody who is going through all this, just try it once, 20 minutes process, and do it once, do it twice. Maybe if it is too much, then maybe do it twice a day and start to see a shift, okay? And after that, if you kind of know any kind of meditation, after that, when you will be meditating, it will be more deeper, because what happens is that if you have any kind of anxiety, or you're feeling, you know, so much of breathlessness, all of a sudden you will not be able to meditate. Sometimes the panics are so strong that at that time only and only a doctor can help. But even after that, please, it's a humble request, don't get addicted to your medicines, because these medicines is just definitely going to screw you up completely. Many years ago, even I was given medicines, but I did not. I chose a better path, which helps me be more centered. And of course, I'm not wasting money on medicines. I'm not I'm not reducing all that energy just having medicine. What is that little medicine going to do to you? The problem is here. Then something from the outside is not going to help you. Something inside needs to change, and that will start to manifest in your body automatically. You'll start to feel more calm, you'll start to feel more relaxed, you will start to feel more focused, and your decisions, your actions will be much, much better. And you know what will be the most important over here? That your words will start to become better. Most of us struggle with the communication that we make with ourselves and with others. And when you start to do these kind of practices, automatically your communication with others start to become more and more clear. Your decisions are more clear, your actions are more clear, and so will be the results. So if you would like to remove this anxiety, please join us either on the Fear to Freedom Masterclass, or we have our 5 a.m. meditation meditation program starting very soon. And get in touch with us, get in touch for the early bird. Shagun and we will be more than happy to see you changing the state which you don't deserve. Maybe you have been living like this for many, many years. And who wants to live in a dirty house? No, right? So this whole consciousness is your house that you're living in. You would want to make it more and more pure. So please make sure that you hit the subscribe, hit the bell button, and if you like it, then please do share this video as well. If you have any questions on anxiety, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to answer that. And join us in any of our programs, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.